jumping the round canopy, which is unlike the square canopy you saw our early jumpers use during the opening ceremonies. This will watch where those streamers are descending, which way they're going. They can see from the aircraft how the streamers are dropping down. Now they're going to be jumping the round canopy, and the round canopy is simply a circular canopy, and the jumper really has no real control over the direction of that canopy, not as well as the parachutes that are used by modern day skydivers. Remember, the line that opens the parachute is connected to a rod as they jump out the door. So imagine it's June the 6th, 1944. It's early dawn. It's dark outside, but there's gunfire all through the sky. Rifle fire, cannon fire. These paratroopers of World War II were in direct line of fire. It wasn't a beautiful day like it is today. The round canopy parachute team commemorates the efforts of those veterans of World War II who have fought and continue to fight today. You'll notice as the canopies descend down, there are some slots in the bottom of the canopy where the shroud lines connect the jumper to the canopy, and those slots allow airflow to go into the canopy and out, which again controls the descent of the jumper on their way down. It's kind of a built-in speed device. One by one, our jumpers are going to touch the ground. And as they do, ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for the Round Canopy Parachute Association and their efforts to never forget the sacrifices made by our World War II veterans. Also skydivers. And our Round Canopy Parachute team, many of them have jumped just in order to be taken skydiving lessons, some dual instructions, some free-fall instruction, just to know how to operate. Many of them also enjoy skydiving as much as they enjoy flying parachute, just fast as well. But it is necessary to know what to do should you ever have to use a parachute in the event of some type of an in-flight emergency. So most of the performers have some provide cold beverages for you. Should you need it, please don't hesitate to use it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your attention to the car Airshow led Captain John Culver in the North American AT-6 Texan in the affectionately called War Dog is taking to the air. It's with our John. As the pilot Extra. They first appeared on the competitive scene in 1985 and then eventually found their way into the Airshow world. And the gentleman, as flying. As he comes in from the left at a very low altitude, back into his lap now, and you can see the Americans still enjoyed the higher kill ratio, but it was only because they learned how to dogfight the MiG-50. And getting into position, warming up, and ready for their next air show performance is the Dawn Patrol RV team. The young man that's going to be the voice of the Dawn Patrol team is the thing being down in what is called the knife edge spin. Ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Coleman and the knife edge spin in the Extra 300. One of the performing pilots for the Toyota Aerosports team flying the Extra 300 as he demonstrates for you a 4-point roll that then goes into a very quick aileron roll on the horizontal axis. Again, variations of all the basic aerobatic maneuvers. Pulling the nose up into the vertical again, executing a roll, he now pushes the stick forward in the cockpit in an outside Humpty turnaround with a quarter roll on the downline. Now, as you watch Chuck's performance today, all of his maneuvers are being performed on a horizontal, a perfect 45 or a 90-degree axis of flight. This is a sign of a competitive aerobatic pilot because that's how they are judged in competition in their ability to fly that perfect axis of flight. Modifications to that design to increase the safety capabilities. In 1996, Chuck went to work for Visionaire an FAA certified plan for an aircraft based on a prototype aircraft designed by Scaled Composites in Mojave, California. After his airshow career, flew in the Hornet. Chuck Coleman is the training pilot that took the top 9 actors in the movie and flew more than 160 flights with each of them to get them ready for the G-forces. And ladies and gentlemen, Chuck's not going to be able to hear you, but he can certainly see you. So give him a wave as he goes by today. Let him know how much you enjoyed his air show performance.
They can control the A-10 at a top speed of 450 knots. They're also much quieter than comparable engines. They can overcome much harder to hear and gain limits and achieve tactical surprise. Dropping a 500-pound bomb. He's dropping it to your right. A-10 Demo proudly presents the dedication pass.